Hello guys. This morning I saw a post of somebody that was talking trash about social media and who was talking trash about, the economics of attention, how like everybody's fighting for your attention and we're scrolling, mindlessly, and we are spending hours and hours and hours of our days, and that, turns into days and weeks and stuff. It's a lot of time of our lives that we are wasting on social media, just checking out videos and stuff like that. And people are criticizing TikTok and all these platforms that make you sort of addicted to, scrolling, because it's kind of like gambling, you know what I mean? Because like makes you addicted to like, hey, what's gonna happen next? Like, what's the next video gonna be about? Whatever. And first of all, I understand that, but where are you right now? Where are you right now? You are on social media. You are on social media talking shit about social media. You are on social media spending people's time. Like, I just think it's so hypocritical when people are like talking shit about social media and they are on social media. I mean, I understand that like social media is really toxic, you know what I mean? Like everybody is either doing Photoshop and they're lying and they're saying that it's real, and a lot of people are pretending to have the best time of their lives when they're actually miserable, and they're making everybody believe that their life is great, and then other people feel like shit about their lives and stuff like that. Like, this is not new knowledge. We all know that social media is really toxic and all these things, but why? I don't know, it just pisses me off, because as a content creator, like, if you're telling me that social media is toxic because you're spending you're wasting people's times with your shitty content and stuff like that, I mean, and that post, oh my god, I wish I could, maybe I can find it again and I can show it to you guys, because like, it was a LinkedIn post, which, first of all, LinkedIn, what the fuck are you talking about? And second of all, like, it was not, it didn't have to do with LinkedIn, but it was somebody on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social media. It's probably very different from other social medias, but it's another social media. You know what I mean? And you're talking trash. Like, they were also saying how, like, all these content creators making content that has some sort of value or whatever, like, you think they're providing value to their viewers and stuff like that. I understand what this person means by saying value or whatever, but let me tell you something. This is just like branding. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm not gonna name brands because I don't want them to think I hate them or whatever, but like a certain brand, you think of their logo. Their logo means nothing. It is nothing. It may mean something to you. It may mean something to me. A lot of people may buy from that brand. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But there are brands that do mean something to you. There are brands that you are a customer of. You know what I mean? But it's really just a logo. It's the perception of the company that you have in your head. Really, that brand on its own, it's nothing. It's really all in your freaking head. The same thing happens with value. You know what I mean? Like, if a lot of people are watching a certain video of a cat or a dog or somebody who's really beautiful, like, those videos go viral, and I don't know what other videos, like maybe children's videos, like toys videos or whatever. Okay, maybe that has no value to you. But if it has millions of views, maybe it's because for some people it does have value. And you know how algorithms work. You know what I mean? Like, if people are liking, if people are commenting, if they're watching the video until the end, if people are sharing especially, you know what I mean? Like, all of that feeds the algorithm. The algorithm is not just like feeding you with bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't find value in something, the algorithm is not going to show it to you. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's algorithm is different. And like, I don't know, I just think it's so hypocritical. Like, okay, the economics of attention, like, okay, people are wasting your time. And listen, I'm addicted to social media. Like, it is a problem. I can spend, like, there have been many days where I've spent many hours, and there have been even days where I just didn't have a plan for that day, and I was spending pretty much the whole day scrolling. And I feel, and I regret it, because it is a waste of time, because I wasn't doing things, but I do not blame it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't victimize myself. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh my god, the system and like social media is created and designed so that like it wastes our time and shit like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It is my fault. It is my fault because I went on my phone and I decided to go on these social medias that are, that have this like scrolling system, and I'm not talking shit about them. I think they're great. I think they're great. I do make content in there. I can't talk shit about it because I make content there. You know what I mean? My strategy is post and leave. These days I'm going to start posting more often. It's going to be post and leave. I can't spend hours doing that. I could afford it in summer when I had quote unquote nothing to do. But now I'm going to be doing a master's degree, so I can't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? Is my attention span kind of fucked up? Yes, it is fucked up. I don't know if I have ADHD or if social media caused me that ADHD, but I don't care. I have to fix it, and that's it. You know what I mean? From now on, I'm going to be posting and leaving, posting and leaving. It is fine to watch TikTok, to watch Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, whatever you want every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, people that are talking trash about social media, I just think it's so hypocritical, because it's like, okay, what were we doing before social media? We were watching TV. What is the TV? It's basically the same concept, but in a different format. It's not even the same. It's not even that different of a format. It's literally a freaking screen that you are glued to, and you're not even doing shit in there. It's passive as fuck, because you're just consuming content. The cool thing about social media is that it empowers people so that they can start making shit themselves. You're not just consuming shit. You can also make if you want. If you are just consuming content, you're spending hours on that, and you're not making content, that's on you. You can do whatever you want, but don't come to me and tell me that it's really dangerous. If you're not making fucking content, what the fuck are you doing on social media? Getting entertained. Listen, there's nothing wrong with not making content, but let me tell you something. If you're not making content, what the fuck are you doing on social media? If you're criticizing it all the time, what the fuck are you doing on social media? Just delete your social medias. Delete them. Do not go on social media again if it has no value for you, and if you think it's so toxic and so bad. Get off social media for your health. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, if it's so harmful to you and you're not doing anything productive there, you're not even making content, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Stop criticizing it. Stop using it. Who the fuck is forcing you to be there? Go back to the TV. Go back to whatever the fuck you were doing. Read a book. Do you read books? Do you read books? Do I read books? No. I'm watching content, and now I'm making content, but I'm not victimizing myself, okay? Maybe I should read more books. Maybe I should be more productive. Okay, I'm not the most productive person on earth. I should be more productive, but I'm not here victimizing myself, saying that the system is like fucked up and stuff like that, and we're all like watching content, whatever the fuck. Like, it is in my hands to stop wasting my time. I can start reading books. I can start doing things that are more productive. I can start doing other things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could do that, and I can do that, and I am doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I have been addicted to social media for this past year, and for a lot of the time, I wasn't even making content. That is my fault. That is no one's fault but mine, because I am responsible of my own decisions, and I am responsible for my own life, and whatever I do and whatever happens to it that I can control. You know what I mean? Like, I do not victimize myself. That is the worst thing that you can do. You're just here telling everybody, like, oh my god, like, social media is so bad and we're wasting our time and all that shit. Like, get the fuck off social media. Don't be on social media telling people. Go with the analog systems and just tell people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so hypocritical. Like, you're a content creator and you make posts often, and you're on there lurking, seeing what other people are doing every day. Do not do that. Social media is so bad. Also, like, I'm probably just, going from here to there. Like, TV. Like, what the fuck? We were criticizing the TV decades ago. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, we didn't really have social media. Well, we didn't have it as much as we have it right now. But you know what I mean? Like, people were on TV. They were glued to the TV. Also, if you want, wasting their time. Like, a lot of people don't see it as a waste of time. You know what I mean? Like, if you think watching the TV is productive, if you think watching XYZ is productive, then leave people alone. You know what I mean? Like, people decide what they want to do with their lives. If you want to spend your afternoons, your free time, whatever you want, on social media, watching content, watching TV, doing passive stuff, they can do it if they want to. You know what I mean? A lot of people are working from morning to evening, or to noon, or not to noon, but to evening. You know what I mean? Like, from from, oh my fucking god, I'm not, you're not going to take me seriously if I can't fucking speak. If I can't fucking speak, oh my god, I can't fucking speak. But, like, if you work from sunrise to sunset, okay? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you want to spend a little bit of time doing fucking nothing. Maybe you want to spend a fucking hour or two fucking scrolling. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you'll learn something in a video. Maybe you will, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you'll do something that you like. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn. Here's the thing. You can use social media in so many good ways. Like, there's educational content. There's people that talk from their experience. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched so many people on TikTok talking about stuff from their experience and talking from their point of view. Like, I've learned so much about people and about life in this past year because I've been watching videos of people, like, telling their experience on social media. Like, it's like, of course, you're not socializing and you're not listening to these people in real life, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the world that we live in and we can't change it, but you can learn a lot if you make it so that the algorithm changes for you to learn something. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be productive all the time, you know what I mean? Like, you could be using social media maybe to learn, or just not using it at all. You know what I mean? Like, are you reading any books right now? Are you reading any books right now? Are you really that productive? You know what I mean? Like, are you really, is your time, everybody's time is valuable, right? Everybody's time is priceless. You can't put a price on time, okay? But if your time is so valuable, if you're so fucking productive all the fucking time, then what are you doing with your time? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do all day? Okay, you go to work, you go to school, whatever, what do you do? You know what I mean? Like, are you passing all your subjects? If you hate social media so much, you shouldn't be on it. Are you passing all your subjects? Because if you're not on social media, you should be studying. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you passing all your subjects? Are you doing well, like, at work? You know what I mean? Like, are you excelling? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you do with your free time? Do you hang out with your friends? Is that productive? Okay, maybe that is quality time with your loved ones. Okay, but a lot of the times, like, do you value your friends so much? Because I hear so many people's stories of like friends who are, you know what I mean? Like, friendships are not even that genuine sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing that is so productive? Like, what are you doing? If you're not on social media, what are you doing? Is it productive? You know what I mean? Like people's, what they're doing that is not outside social media is probably not even that productive. You know what I mean? Like, their lives are probably not even that great. They probably don't have anything like that much going on, and they are on social media. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just so hypocritical. I'm probably rambling around. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but the thing is, like, I just think it's so hypocritical. Like, if social media is so bad, don't go on it. Just don't go on it. And if you're gonna make content to talk trash about people who are making content, you know what I mean? Like, the ones of us who are making content, we think that our content is worth something. You know what I mean? Like, we think it is of some value if we're putting it out there. You know what I mean? Whether it's what we say, what we're doing, whatever on camera. And you're basically saying that all content creators are basically stupid and we're using people's time to what the fuck? It's the entertainment industry. It's one of the biggest industries and one of the most like powerful industries on the planet. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying that we are wasting people's time? Since the freaking Romans, you know what I mean? The Colosseums and all these things, they were using fucking animals and they were doing all these shows that were fucking crazy to entertain people. This is just a form of entertainment. It has evolved. It's just another fucking a form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, we are just here entertaining people. Like, if people don't want to watch my videos, the algorithm is not going to push my videos to the top. You know what I mean? And it hasn't in 10 fucking years. But I still do think that I have things that are worth value to show to people. And I'm not going to give up on my dream. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I don't even have to fucking explain myself. You know what I mean? Like, content creators, you're basically talking shit about every single entertainer in the planet. You're basically saying that people are wasting, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk trash about movies. I love movies. But, like, what is the difference between a movie and a TikTok video? Obviously, the level of production, the money that's involved, the storyline, the everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's so different. But it's just a different form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, and you're telling me that it's a waste of people's time? Maybe a movie is really good, but if I don't like it, if I don't want to watch it, it's a waste of my time. Maybe I prefer to watch TikToks that are whatever. And it's not because it's a movie and it's not because it's a TikTok. It's just the things that I'm interested in. Does everybody like reading? No. A lot of people who don't like reading, it's because they haven't found the right book. Are you telling me that you're reading books all the time? That you're doing productive shit all the time? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing that is so productive? You're literally just shit on the entirety of the social media industry right now. You're talking shit about everybody that's on social media right now. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn so many things off social media. You can realize so many things. You can learn from so many cultures, from so many people's, like, perspectives and stuff like that. Like, even from the opposite gender. You can learn how people think, how people see things. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn things that we would have never had the opportunity to learn. We didn't have all of this technology available to us. And you were talking shit about the entertainment industry and social media, just content in general. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, it's just fucking insane. It is fucking insane. But anyway, this was a ramble. It was probably a little bit long. I've been talking for 14 minutes. This video probably made no sense, but it's infuriating. It's infuriating. And it pisses me off. So, and a lot of these people want to put up businesses. And it's like, you need a brand to be successful. How are you planning on doing that if you're not using social media? Because if you're not on the internet, you're just not there. If you know anything about branding, you know that that's the thing. You have to be on social media. You have to be on the internet. And if you don't know that, you probably even haven't studied in business school. And if you have studied in business school and you didn't know that, maybe you didn't pay attention in class because they should have told you that. So that shit. So yeah, that was my little rant of the day. I'm even sweating and everything. Hope you guys liked it, and let me know what you think about this. Is this a hot take? Is this weird? I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Well, tomorrow actually. Bye.